Tracking calibration. In this video, we're going to look at a scenario where we have a screen calibrated as well as a lens profile, but the tracking is not aligned. So we need to generate an alignment profile using the tracking calibration tool. You can see in this project file the screen is already calibrated and the camera is totally empty. So let's add the tracking system. And of course, straight away you can see the camera is not in the correct position. We also need to make sure that we have this lens profile, which was maybe generated by something else. We could put it in here so that it links to the camera. Then we need to make sure that the zoom and focus ranges are correct and in the same ranges as the lens profile. So we click on here and find the range of the zoom and apply that. Then we do the same for the focus. We then have everything we need up and running to make a tracking alignment. The intrinsic values for our lens data are already known because the profile is now linked to the camera object. And we have tracking data like position and rotation from the same protocol. Now we can go and make sure that we are aligning all of that. We go to Tools, Calibration, and this time select Tracking Alignment. Again, with this tool open, we can define where the live input comes from and select our calibration screen. Now we can start capturing frames by moving the camera to different locations and views. Since the main purpose of what we're doing now is to calibrate the tracking system, it is important to move the camera to all of the extreme edges within the tracked area. To begin, we're going to bring the camera as far right as it can go and then pan it to the left to capture that end of the LED wall. Make sure it settles and it's all stable before you hit capture. If the observations are not showing, click the observations button to preview them. Let's move the camera to a new position. So we'll move it all the way over to the left and now pan it to the right. Once again, make sure everything is stable. No movement at all before we press the capture button again. Then we'll move the camera closer into the screen, lower it down and tilt it up. Wait for it to settle again and press capture. Lastly, we'll take the camera higher, tilt it down, and maybe move it back a little. Wait for it to settle there, and one last capture. Then we can click on Calculate to generate the alignment profile based on the given screen and current lens profile. If we close that now and go and right-click on the camera, open up the distortion viewer, we can check how good our calibration is.